anyways, my scooter, since I got the scooter, there has been a problem. It doesn't start on hills, and that's not because of our gravity feed. What that is, unfortunately, that's bad credit from this government being wrong. Um, you know how when you play a game like Destiny 2 and you go into the lobby on full screen and the game runs slow, like it's like there's some sort of hardware problem, but it's actually a network problem. It's because they can control the refresh rate of the monitor on your operating system. Basically, I avoid this by putting my PC on borderless Windows, but some games like DC Universe Online doesn't have borderless Windows, so I have to deal with it. It's like it's like it's really annoying. Anyways, they also mess with things you buy. Um, for instance, uh, that this scooter over here. Uh, I was thinking about replacing all the parts. Like this scooter I bought for my kid, you know, on Craigslist. So it's very low key. So say I buy a stator from Amazon. Well, they'll wire it with wire. The wires will be like partially aluminum, so it'll give you a weak electrical start. Hmm. Whether that's to save costs or because you're on a list, I think you'd be on a list because they don't want returns. Get it? Um, yeah. So I was thinking about just putting the new stator in there, the new CD, the old stator, the old CDI, and the old coil, because a coil could do it too. Aluminum on the coils. Uh, I was thinking about putting just everything from this scooter, rectifier, CDI coil, and stator into that scooter to prove that they like to play games. Just to prove it, you know. I was thinking about doing that because they gave me a bad wheel. Get it? Like that wheel over there was way too wide, and this is the life of a bad predator, right? But as a matter of fact, I see every single thing they do to me, like whether it's on the network or not, and uh, I could do all that, but I don't actually mind just slipping on a jump pack. A jump pack fixes it. Like, it gives you a higher battery charge. Like, so I'm not gonna do all that. But, it's definitely been on my mind since I got the scooter. It would just be. A bit a lot of work though. Um, and the reason I was bad credit is obviously because it's unjustified. Uh, they fired me during contract. They didn't wait till the contract was over, so for me to start paying back the loan, and they fired me from my job. And what that does is it prevents me from paying the rest of the college loan. Like you'd have to give me a job for me to pay you back. That's what my agreement is. Anyways, uh, but I see everything they're doing. Like you can actually slow a game down by changing the refresh rate via the registry. on a monitor. And what happens is it'll slow the game down, but on like a lobby area, but it won't slow the game down with borderless windows. So uh, I just sometimes use borderless windows on Destiny 2, or you can fuck with the drivers on Warframe so the controller's buttons don't work. Like Warframe works flawlessly, but I'm getting this thing where the buttons change. Ha ha ha. Very funny. So controller drivers and monitor settings is what they really love to do to bad creditors. They love to do that. Um, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to replace all the parts because uh, even though I want to prove it that they gave me a faulty stator coil or whatever, I'm just not because of reasons of uh, of uh, just wasting my time because I have a life, I have things to do. So what happens when I do maintenance all the time is I get the it becomes tedious. And this isn't a daily driver, so what's the point? Like, this is like I use this like once a week or twice a week, ever since they fired me from Uber. Have you ever heard of warning, one warning and you're out? Well, that's what I got. One warning and I was fired. Like, they just need a small reason to mess with you. This is an electromagnetic scooter. It goes really well in cold weather. It has no problems. So, to those people that have that job to harass me, enjoy the ice age. It's coming.